Well, hello. It's just about noon on Sunday, Fun Day Sunday, May 31st, the last day of May 2026. And I am up here on the south side of Mount Saint Helens, the nice side of it. Not all blown out from the north side. This is like any other stratovolcano. There she is in all her glory. I can zoom in. Oh, that's right. I can't zoom in on front screen. Sorry. But I'm at Ape Canyon. And if anybody knows anything about that, it's pretty significant. From 100 years ago, there was a huge battle, allegedly, between some hunters and a group of Big Feet. Literally 100 years ago in the 1920s. The time is, like I said, 5 till noon. Since it's such a beautiful day, I got my fun summer watch on. And there we go, get a little bit better view. But it's 10 miles round trip, 5.2 straight up, or not straight, but slowly, gradually up. This is the first good viewpoint I've seen from the trail. I'm not doing all of it because I'm going to do June Lake, which is a couple miles. So I'm going to do 4 to 6 miles. I've already done. Oh, excuse me. Hang on, gotta go right ahead there, sir. To watch out for the bicyclists. There we go. It's a busy trail. I had to park just off. Not bad. It's just like 100 feet or so. But this is 10.4 miles round trip, I do believe. But look it up, the Battle of Ape Canyon. Pretty interesting there. I'm only going to do a couple miles of this one. I've already done about, I don't know, if I had to guess, 3/4 of a mile. So I might do another, I don't know, mile or so. A mile and a half, we'll see. I'm just kind of taking it easy. I'm staying in Amboy, A-M-B-O-Y. Never even heard of it. Kind of staying in a little ranch down there. Get to have a little campfire going. And for me, I cannot remember. I think the last time I had a campfire was at the eclipse. That's been 2 years ago. So, yeah, that's the longest I've ever gone in my life without being around a campfire. So I'm definitely gonna have some little campfire therapy this evening. Got my shortwave radio, got my infrared night vision monocle. So get to have a little fun with those too. Because I'm really staying in BFE. They say they got Wi-Fi. So we shall see. If I can pick up YouTube, I'll be happy. I got plenty of videos, I can just watch on YouTube. Without commercials. So mushrooms, lots of mushrooms on this trail I've seen. But it's a pretty good hike. As you can see, it's shaded pretty good. It's a beautiful day. It's going to get in the 70s today and tomorrow. It's already in close to 60. Oh yeah, let me flip this around here. And see if you notice one of my favorite misheard lyrics of all time. See if you know which song that is. And what the OGG on my hat stands for. Wow. Trees are creaking. So yeah, anyway, I decided to come down here, spend a couple days on the south side of Mount Saint Helens. Hope your 2026 is going well. Mine's going pretty good. I can't complain. Work's going pretty good. I'm finally, managing stress at work pretty good. And have something I had to work on. And, here I have. So everything's going great, I don't have all the answers of life, but I have all the answers in my life. And that's all anybody could ever ask for. Yeah. Oh, got somebody coming up camper on the trail here. There we go. Some video right here. And talking to this gentleman up here. He was going all the way to Lewitt Falls. Holy smokes. That is a long ways to go. I'll make sure I'm back where I'm at 1. There we go, sorry. Don't want to be zoomed out. We're zoomed in too close. I was saying these mushrooms here. Anyway, I hope your 2026 is going well. Mine is going pretty good. My ride's pretty much all squared away. I went to wait, get a bull guard on it, or a front bumper guard. So I'll get that here in, a couple months. Right now, I got other things to worry about. Insurance is coming up, and I guess because a new vehicle it significantly increased, so I gotta get that taken care of first, and then I'll get the guard for low impact front end collisions. It'll protect the front middle part anyway. So hey, protect you, take care of your possessions. They'll take care of you. Oh man, I am so glad it's warming up. I think it's going to be a warm winter, or summer, excuse me. I thought this winter, and it's going to be pretty nasty. Well, Tuesday here, it's going to be 90 degrees. Second day of May, or June. 90 degrees up here in the Pacific Northwest. Yeesh. Oh man, it's such a great hike. I'm glad I came up here. Drove up here a month ago, or a couple months ago, and I didn't even make it. Shoot, I forgot. I made it to the snow park, and that's it. One of the lower, like 5-6 miles south of here. Didn't even get close to here. Which I wasn't expecting to, but, just driving around. Wow, look at all that. But yeah, he said this is opens up, I guess, at the plateau, something Abraham or something, some sort of fields or something or another. I don't know. Anyway, that's where it's supposed to open up, and you can see Mount Saint Helens. But yeah, start working on yourselves. Progress, not perfection. I'm finally at the spot in my life where I'm pretty happy and content, and where I want to be at. So, you know what? I'm just living my best life possible. I, can't control what's going on in the world. That stuff's got nothing to do with me. I'm out here living my best life possible, just focusing on myself and my future and my present. So, I don't know what everybody else is doing, and I don't care, but actions speak louder than words. I'm a big proponent of that. Live by example. I'm not perfect, far from it, but you know what? I'm very happy and content where I'm at in my life and who I am. That's all one can ask for. I told myself that, it's time to start enjoying life. Start living life like we're supposed to be living it. We weren't meant to live life like, rats in a maze, trapped in a, in a cage. I live in the burbs, but even in the burbs where I live at, just the noise pollution and the light pollution, but especially the noise pollution. All the sirens and engines revving all hours of the night. I cannot wait. I'll retire. I don't have to ever worry about hearing that again. I'm going to be surrounded by national forest. And I'm a big proponent of trees make the best neighbors. I'm a huge proponent of that philosophy. That and KISS philosophy. Keep it simple, stupid. We've overcomplicated our lives to the point to where, we don't know how to enjoy life. We're constantly being bombarded with negativity. Stress levels are through the roof. I don't have any stress anymore. I do have, I worry at work when it gets busy, but now I manage that. It doesn't affect me anymore. I nip that in the bud. You know, it took time, but yep. Just got to work on yourself one day at a time. Progress, not perfection. Anyway, I'm going to go up here a little bit further and then head, I don't know, might do Lava Canyon, a little bit of it, and then June Lake. And then, who knows, maybe a little bit of Climber's Bivouac. I'm not doing that. That takes you all the way to the top of the south side of Mount Saint Helens, you know, the summit. And I'm not going to do that, but it'd be nice to get some of this. Let the lady pass, but as you can see, you know, it's a beautiful day. Even if it was cloudy, I'll still be out here enjoying it. I plan and prepare accordingly. Got short sleeve, long sleeves, shorts, pants, you know, rain jacket. So, you know, I was in the Boy Scouts. Be prepared was the one motto I learned from that. Chance favors the prepared mind. You know, but I'm a minimalist, so like I brought 2 bottled waters, 2 granola bars, and that's it. And I've drank, I don't know, a quarter of my first water bottle, a couple sips, that's it. You know, but I'm conditioned for it. You know, live within your limitations. A man's got to know his limitations. Anyway, y'all get out there and enjoy nature, people. Later.